Hi, Peter Ronan, New York Fashion Times, and I have
Sulinh Lafontaine.
And Sue, I think I've seen you actually in some fashion shows. You're a designer, aren't you?
Yes, we met actually front row Fashion Week, New York and LA. And
I hate when I forget that, but anyway.
oh no, you didn't.
No, I guess my mind is overloaded with stuff, but anyway.
It's just a long night. Yes, it's good to see you again.
Likewise.
Yeah.
And this is one of your pieces?
Yes, being a fashion designer for many years, I was a couture designer in Paris and London, and work started out with Yves Saint Laurent, but I had my own collection, and so I did a lot of interesting pieces and sold to Barney's, Fred Segal's, those guys. Yeah.
So I hear you're not doing fashion quite as much anymore.
No, I actually made a transition and decided to follow my dream. Not that fashion wasn't, but it had its run, you know. And I follow my heart and basically pursue acting at 13 years ago and went back to film school and acting school and lived in New York and just moved out to Los Angeles recently.
And you are now actually a stunt car driver, amongst other things.
Yes, film work, being in front of the camera and sometimes behind the camera as well as a producer, but primarily now acting and stunt driving. A lot of car commercials and feature films. And
what does stunt car driving involve? I mean, it's a lot of preparation, isn't it?
Definitely a lot of preparation. For me, it started out when I was very young and started riding motorcycles, just being a daredevil, grew up with brothers, and just kind of like, you know, just enjoy fast cars and speed. And I kind of like fell into it, being on set as an actress, and I was asked to be in a film, and then next thing I know, I got licensed in Europe with the International Stunt Association, and even here in Los Angeles too, got certified here again, and just been working a lot. It's terrific, but it's exhilarating, but it's a lot of hard work, and it's quite it's tremendous.
And I hear you typically go into cars and you don't use the brakes.
Well, we rig the brakes a lot so that there's a lot of control on our part, and obviously you test out every car that you ride beforehand, and using the emergency brake, basically rigging the e-brakes, that's what we call it.
So, if people want to find you, I mean, other than your recent movie, what was your recent movie, by the way?
Fast and Furious 7.
Fast and Furious, okay. So this is the most recent one, yes?
That was the most recent one, but I do a lot of car commercials. I've shot with everyone from Kia to Nissan to Progressive, whatever, you name it. You don't get to see me, but usually there's a stunt driver, and
you're hiding behind the wheel.
Yes, exactly, and they like it because I'm, you know, petite, and they can kind of like maneuver around me, and you know, it's just fun. It's good work, yeah.
So again, people can find you where? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter?
Obviously, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, IMDb, sulinhlafontaine.com, my website. Just Google me. I'm kind of like here, there, everywhere.
Well, thanks so much for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me.
You're watching New York Fashion Times.
Ciao.